My name is Viviana, and I've been here in Canada 15 years. We moved January 2009.
My name is Jesus Florin, and I have been here in Canada for 3 years and a half.
My name is Julio Cesar Perez Rodriguez. I am from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico.
Where I am from is Sonora. It's a state in the northwest of Mexico, so it's in the border with Arizona. So our hometown is 6 hours south Phoenix, Arizona. So it's a desert, it's hot, and we have beach 45 minutes from our house. We have the mountain about 6 hours from our hometown. Mexico is a little bit diverse too, like the differences between the north and the south. Even food culture is a little bit different with the south of Mexico. It just depends of like the people that were there before us.
Well, Mexico City, well, it's a really big city, like more than 20 million people living there. It's like a very diverse and multi-city. That's mean like a lot of people from different parts of the city are living there, specifically indigenous cultures. And well, the weather is kind of, the average is between 15 to 22 degrees all the year, because Mexico City is like is high in comparative with another states. And sometimes people have the idea that Mexico City is really, really hot. And when I'm here in Brooks and we are in plus 35 or 36 degrees, people ask me like, well, you are used to be here, right? In this kind of weather. And I say, oh my word, it's kind of hot for me staying here, because like in Mexico City it's kind of different, the weather. Yeah, I happen to know a lot of Mexican families that are here. Like, I think so that it's half and half. Like, a lot of them, I could say like maybe the 40% are singles. That's mean that they are here alone, and they have their families in Mexico. But the other ones, they are living here with their families, and it's like it's a big population. Maybe not as much as the Philippine people or the Somalian people or the Ethiopian people, but it's a big number.
Well, Mexican culture is big in family. We revolve about family. Everything is celebrations, big days are celebrated with the family. Like, we are very, very attached, and it usually is the mom that brings everybody together. But yeah, no, we are very family oriented.
In Canada, is a little bit of difference, like how you socialize with people. And sometimes here, I'm trying to say all the time hi and shake hands, and even sometimes make a kind of hug. And sometimes people is kind of like, they're not used to do that.
We, as a Mexicans, we like to enjoy more the life. We try to not just be working all the time, right? I remember when I was living there, I always have time to go with my friends playing soccer, or go with my friends playing pool, or just on the weekends be with them outside in the street, talking and laughing. Here it's a different story. Here it's more focused on work, because definitely, and I understand the culture, I do. It's work for the future, work to be on a good spot in the future, right? But if it could be the chance to mix those two things, like let's learn how to enjoy but work at the same time, I will say that that's what comes to my mind. That's a difference. Like in Mexico, yeah, you see people more relaxed, more enjoying everyday activities. Here is a different story.
food that we speak in Mexico is Spanish. Mainly there are cultures that have, like I say, indigenous dialect, but mainly Spanish everywhere.
Activities and hobbies that are popular in my culture. Well, it's a lot of soccer players that really like to play soccer. The people really like to play sports. I think so that soccer is the first one, then basketball and volleyball, even baseball is really popular. Hobbies, people in Mexico really watch to see movies. We are very often going to the movie theaters. And something really good that sometimes is hard here is like a lot of activities are at night, like around 8 or 9 p.m. Start like different activities outside, and more if you are living in a big city. It's like kind of like here. If you are living in Calgary, it's different to live here in Brooks. I don't know, it's like a more life at night. But in Mexico, yes, even a little bit more, I think so. People really enjoy to spend time at 11:30 p.m. Like people enjoy to be outside.
We love to dance, for sure. We love cumbias. I am not very great at dancing, but we do love dancing. We love food, so everything that when we gather, food is there. Food has to be the main part of our gatherings. We love to just talk to our friends, just visit, go to birthday parties. Birthday parties are big in our culture, so we celebrate it with the whole family. It's just not the birthday girl with her friends, it's just the whole family comes together to celebrate each of our members.
Well, the name of the restaurant is Don Chava Taqueria Ltd. Yeah, it is 100% authentic Mexican food, Mexican cuisine. Welcome to the kitchen here, Don Chava. So right here we have toppings that we use for pretty much every single dish since to prepare the tacos. So right now she's gonna prepare one of the asada, one of the pastor, and one of the chorizo tacos. So you can see how we prepare tacos here in Don Chava. So she's ready to start plating. She grabs the meat that is already, it is warm. That would be the asada, which is beef. And last but not least, the chorizo, which is ground pork with our original spices as well. Not spicy, just spices. Okay, so 3 taquitos right there. So they're gonna be ready to be finished with onion and cilantros. And on the pastor we use the pineapple as well. That's something traditional. When you go to Mexico and have your tacos on the street, that is very popular there, they would put you some pineapple right there.
Christmas is big for us, just like here. We have like Independence Day that is really big. We have Dia de los Muertos that is called the Day of the Dead, and we celebrate the dead people, and we try to remember them. Another day is Candelaria, is one of the religious days. The Dia de la Virgen is for St. Mary's. So it's just big in our country. We are a Catholic country, so we are very devoted to our religion. Gathering is a big thing that we thought some Canadians didn't have before. I feel like our friends were gathering like Christmas, Thanksgiving, but not like in a weekend. Like let's just gather, have food, have fun, play some games, dance. I feel like those things our friends love when we invite them to our home, our Canadian friends. That feeling of like belonging to like something.
You know, sometimes Mexican culture is in general, it's very friendly. Of course, we have exception as well, but it's very respectful from the culture that that you need to say like a goodbye when you are with a group of people, or you need to say hi. Sometimes if you are like in a space and they are like 8 people or 7 people and just you came at that place and you don't say hi, probably the people will feel like a kind of weird, like maybe not offend, but like oh, I don't know what I was doing before that. The other thing is like sometimes we offer in our houses different kind of food, different kind of beverage as well, and it's like kind of polite if you accept. Maybe not all the things that they offer you, but some of the things they offer you, yeah, that could be like a good sign that you are making good things in the house.
When we came, my kids were very eye-opening. It was very eye-opening for them. We had never seen other cultures in our city. It was just Mexicans. And like I love that we can coexist even though we have different cultures, different beliefs. I love that my kids can go to schools, have best friends. My son, his best friend is Muslim, so it just for him to come to our house too, and I know that he doesn't eat pork, right? So I am very conscious of his needs. So I feel like it's very amazing how like this small community can interact with other cultures and beliefs, and I feel like this is beautiful because we can show the world that how we can all coexist in respectful and loving way.
I think so that we are living in an amazing community. Just like Brooks, many people can say, oh, it's a small village. It's just like around 20,000 people living there. But I would like that one day Brooks, the rest of the city, at least in our province, could see a city with a great purpose.
I just would like to share that me and my family were very, very thankful to live here. And definitely Brooks is a really, really nice place to live for me and for my family. We have everything that we need here. It's a really small town where anywhere you go is an easy access, and that is priceless. Because yes, I've been in Calgary, not living, but I've been in Calgary, I've been in Vancouver, I've been in Toronto, and you have to travel for at least half an hour to get from point A to point B. And I mean, it's not a bad thing, but at the end, Brooks, it's one of the good aspects to be living here. It will be really fast access to everywhere you go. Definitely people is very respectful. A lot of culture here, like Mexicans, Africans, Europeans, South Americans. So very, very enjoyable to live here, and like I said, very happy to share this with the people and just let them know that when you really focus and work for your goals. I mean, it's not easy, but when you get there, you feel so proud of whatever you've been doing all this time.